Damn it. First half hour of the fucking game or stream, and literally none of my audio went through because OBS decided to delete my fucking settings again. Ah, I'm fucking mad. All right, well, TLDR of the setup is God, that pisses me off. TLDR of the setup is we're basically gonna have the same exact moveset as last time, except after Lorelei, we're actually gonna swap out Mimic for Reflect for Bruno, Lance, and the champion. All right, and I need to not fight anymore because I'm about dead. Man, that makes me so fucking mad, because that's the second time that's happened in like relatively recent history where OBS just decides to ignore the fucking, oh man, that makes me mad. I'm actually not that confident about beating these guys. I'm actually gonna put you to sleep. Don't poison me, thank you. All right, the Caterpie I'm not overly worried about. There we go. Yeah, Caterpie I wasn't overly worried about. It was the fucking poison from the Weedle that I was concerned with. I'm not gonna fight this guy yet. I just don't think that I do enough damage to get through the Kakuna with any sense of anything, basically. This might be stupid. I probably should have healed before this. But we do outspeed, and I can hopefully just keep him asleep the entire time. Oh, shit. I did not realize he woke up. I was not paying attention. Okay. That actually wasn't that bad. I did forget. I think Jynx is also on the slow level up curve, which is unfortunate. I don't know why I saved there. Yeah, see, this is the problem that we're gonna be in. We have no physical attack. Our attack stat is, well, it's still a 50, right? But we have a non-stab attacking move. And the first, like, special move that we learn is at level 31 with Ice Punch. So because of our low stat, it's going to be a while before we can actually one-shot any of these guys, which means that the grind is going to be very slow here, unfortunately. Speaking of... Okay. At least we're relatively close to level 9. I think at level 9... Okay. I think at level 9, I'm gonna go fight the other... That was a crit. Oh, God. This is gonna take forever. I'm gonna fight the other bug trainer. And then maybe go back and fight the rival 1.5. I'm hoping those two will be at the very least able to get me to level 10. Okay, I'm able to two-shot the level 4s now, so that's good. That second hit seemed like it did more damage than the first one, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Alright, so this guy and the Kakuna, I kind of really want to make sure they stay asleep. Was a good crit. I mean, if they all just stay asleep forever, that makes this fight really easy. All right, so, okay, there's level 10. So we just went straight from 9 to 10, so that's good for us. And I am going to go back and fight rival 1.5 here. Got 7 and 22. Yeah, we got plenty of power points for this. I am not going to fight any of these guys. All right. The rarely seen rival 1.5. Don't. Really? So dumb. At least it stayed asleep the entire time afterwards. Jesus. 3 misses in a row off of a fucking 75% accurate move. All right, how close? Very close. Okay, so that almost actually got us to level 11. Maybe we go fight the, okay, so I'm gonna stay in the grass as I go through Viridian. And I'm gonna kind of hope that we, get enough that we level up. This should be enough. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that's level 11. So we're going to go fight the junior trainer now. I don't think that that will get us to 12. It'll get us close, though. It'll get us close to 12, and then we can... Oh, I did not buy Pokeballs. The cats are being mean to each other. All right. I don't trust you. Okay, so we do outspeed the Diglett, which is nice. That is a rarity. Don't sand attack me, please, for the love of God. Yeah. So we need to keep this Sandshrew asleep forever because... Oh, thank God. Okay. He does more damage than us, and he can sand attack us. It is very, very important. Oh, it does get us to level 12. Interesting. I did not actually expect that. Hello, kitten. And now we are at an impasse. We do not beat Brock. There is no way in hell that we beat Brock. So we've fought every trainer that we can. Unfortunately, that means that we now have to slaughter a legion of bugs. Oh, hey, our first Gen 1 miss of the day. Hell yeah. Ugh. All right. So I unfortunately do believe that we are going to have to get all the way to 18 to be able to beat Brock. I do not see us beating him. Like, if we had better stats, like if we had actually decent physical stats, I would say we could maybe beat Brock with just Lovely Kiss and Pound and just like brute force the fuck out of it. But with our stats, it's just not going to happen, unfortunately. There's one of our antidotes used. We're close to one-shotting the level 3 Weedle, so that's nice. Okay, so very close to 13. I think it's... like, the problem that I have right now is that we're still so far away from being able to one-shot the vast majority of the Pokemon in this fucking forest that it's just a real pain in the ass. Yeah, this is going to be, like, the primary issue that we run into with her. Like, as soon as we get to Mount Moon and we get a special move, this run is going to fucking fly off the handle. But until then, it's gonna be fucking slow going. Oh, wait. We got a kitty behind us, by the way. Second Gen 1 miss of the run. Oh my god, imagine. Please. Oh, that was a one-shot, and that was not a crit. Hell yeah, we one-shot somebody. And we're very, very close to two-shotting the level 5 Kakunas. So I think at level 14, we'll two-shot the level 5 Kakunas, which is actually, like, huge. And we should probably also... You want to come down? Come on. That should also allow us to one-shot the level 4 Weedles, which is also huge. Hey, buddy. Yeah, so we two-shot the level 4 Kakuna / Metapod. We almost two-shot the level 5. Like I said, we will probably two-shot the level 5 once we hit 14. Well, that was a crit, but we one-shot the level 3 Weedle, but Caterpie is slightly more defensive. Okay, that's just confirmation. We one-shot the level 3s. Okay. Good. Oh, that was a really low roll. Holy shit. How close are we? 78. All right. I've been, like, very fortunate in how, yeah, it's still a ways away for the level 6s. All right, well, with that, instead of using an antidote, I'm running a little bit low on power points. I'm poisoned. We're just going to run back here to the Pokemon Center. All right, here's the test. We do not one-shot, unless that was a low roll, which it could have been. So we can now one-shot. Damn. We can one-shot the level 4 Weedle. We can one-shot the level 4 Weedle now. We could two-shot the level 6 with a crit. And that's the crazy part, right? We're level 14 and we can two-shot the level 6 Kakuna with a crit. We can't even one-shot it, because that's not going to be a one-shot. Okay, so it's a damage roll on both the level 4 Weedle and the level 5 Kakuna. And it looks like it's far more likely that the level 4 and level 5 is probably gonna survive. Yeah, look at that. I think we need to hit like the highest damage roll possible to be able to one-shot it. That's unfortunate. I thought we were a lot closer to that. That sucks. Hopefully level 5 does it, or level 15. I would love to be able to start one-shotting people. Oh man, look at that, a poison. Cool. Oh, there's one of our antidotes. Okay, so the thing that I'm currently curious about, I am wondering if maybe it might be worth it to teach Reflect earlier. Because it's a buyable TM, we can teach it multiple times, right? That was a really high damage roll. Holy shit. Also, we hit that level 15. Hell yeah. This is not a two-shot. Nope. All right. I'm not going through... Well, I guess it was only 10, but I didn't want to deal with it. I don't think it's worth it. Do we teach Reflect early? Have that as a way to save us from physical damage in a lot of the different fights? Because, like, there's going to be a lot of fights where if we are able to one-shot, great. But if we don't one-shot, we are in fucking trouble, right? That was almost a one-shot. Is that a critical hit? I don't think so. God damn it. Really? Okay, and that is definitely... Wow. That is a huge difference in damage. What the fuck? Wait, what the hell was I saying? Oh, so if we... Teach, Reflect, and Celadon. In Celadon, we get Ice Beam, Psychic, and Reflect, right? Psychic, yeah, I know it's not in Celadon, but as soon as we get to Celadon, we get access to Psychic, right? Sorry, my brain, it was just entirely shut down there for like a good minute. Okay, so what traders would we come across that Reflect would help us against? Rival 5 has some fairly good physical damage dealers. Koga, if he survives one of our attacks. Koga, if he survives one of our attacks, can counter with some pretty devastating moves. Blaine will be stuck using fire moves, so Reflect won't help with that. If the Doug Trio survives on... Or if it somehow goes first, right? If it survives or goes first, the Doug Trio on Giovanni... And I don't think that we need... That's our... We're almost there. We got 2 more levels to go before we actually have a chance against Brock. Yeah, the fact that we are still yet to be able to one-shot these fucking bugs, like a lot of these bugs, just goes to show how little damage we're going to be doing against something that actually has a defense, right? Like, the Geodude, especially once it starts spamming Defense Curl, isn't going to take shit all for damage from us. At least with Lick... A, it has the secondary paralysis effect, and B, it's not resisted. That's the important thing. That's why I'm not even really trying Brock until we get to Lick. Is because that is not resisted, and it has a secondary effect, which makes it far more likely for us to be able to skip his turns. I was about to say, I'm so happy that we are now potentially consistently able to beat level 4 Weedle when we have 4 times their level. But even that isn't consistent. We can still low roll on damage and not kill the level 4s. So cool. But at least these guys are a consistent 2-shot now. I think even a double low roll is still enough to 2-shot the Kakuna level 5s. Please let us get out of here. How close are we? 209. That's not that far. We can get there. And then just one more level after. Oh, good. I'm glad that we disconnected. That's super cool. Oh, please, 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 please. That was very fast. Holy shit. Can you actually get into a into a fight one tile after another fight? I feel like that's not something that you're supposed to be able to do. And I don't think I've ever seen that. That was probably the closest because that was literally one fight. Like that was one tile away from where I had just been. But like literally, can you move a single tile and get into a second fight? I'm curious. All right, and there we go. We're out of PowerPoints. I could technically lovely kiss out and then struggle for a couple of extra fights, but I just don't like that's just not ever going to be worth it, right? There's just no way that that's ever going to be worthwhile. Good crit. All right, that saved us a PowerPoint. Hell yeah. 617 to level up. We will be able to level up before we run out of PowerPoints. So as long as I don't get poisoned by some bullshit, we're fine. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I'm out of antidotes. Do any of them actually survive? Level 5 does, right? Well, I guess we'll find out. No, you don't. Okay, good. Okay, never mind. So we're safe from poison. We're safe from poison then. Okay. Come on. We're so close. We're so close. I did not mean to talk to you. Accidentally hit the A button when I grabbed the controller again. Please hurry up. I would love to continue this elsewhere. 306. Halfway. 300 XP and we're out of here. I think that Pikachu actually might have survived. I don't know. Please. Nothing but level 6 Kakuna. Please, come on. Let's do this. That wasn't a level 5 Kakuna. Or a level 6 Kakuna. Oh, and suddenly I'm just not getting any encounters because of course I'm not. Hello? Okay, there we go. Jesus. One more and we can finally try Brock. Oh my god, are you kidding me? All right, game was like, oh, you think so? You think that that's gonna be one more? All right, we're out. All right, we're level 18. We vastly outspeed all of his Pokemon. Vastly outspeed. And we can finally actually do damage to them as well. Holy crap. All right, let's give this a shot. Let's see how this goes. Really? One paralysis. Okay, game. All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, we gotta just go for it now. Thank God. Okay. So even at level 18 with an attack that was not resisted, we still almost lost to this motherfucker. Now, granted, we got like horrific paralysis luck against that Geodude, but the fact that we landed every single, I think we landed all but one of our lovely kisses on the Onyx is kind of crazy, actually. That is 20 versus 40, so Pound will do more damage. God, I can't wait till we get till we get Water Gun. Please hurry up. Oh, we get Mega Punch too, don't we? Yeah, we do. So I'm gonna grab Mega Punch as well, so I have a stronger physical move. Like, yeah, it's not great, but oh, I'm just so happy to be done with fucking Brock. Holy shit. All right, so we grab 2 TMs in Mount Moon. We grab Mega Punch and we grab Water Gun, both of which are huge upgrades to our current moveset. I think I do just have to toss Pokeballs at him. Unless we get growled. If we got growled, then I would have hit him with a Pound. Because I don't think that Pound would have killed after a single growl. But I think that without the attack drop, I think we do kill there. Oh, thank God. We have a fucking special move. All right. Now things should start going very smoothly for us. Relative to what it was before. We now have a special move. We can now do damage to people in general. I am still worried about Misty, so I am going to fight the... Don't need to fight you. I am still gonna fight that extra hiker. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Pound. And I'll toss the old, oh my god, potion on him. I'm sick. I feel ill. I feel ill. I hate the amount of fucking encounters I keep getting right now. Holy shit. Oh my god, look at how beautiful this is. Just being able to one shot. Oh, it's so nice. Imagine being able to take advantage of your stats. Oh my god. Incredible. Now, I could be killing all of these Geodudes for extra XP, because they're actually not bad XP. But it is slow. And we already have quite a bit of time to make up. Okay. We will pop another potion here. I don't think I need to hit the other one. I don't think I need to use another potion here. Yeah, that's something that I'm not entirely sure about. I say that and then I immediately forget what the fuck it is that I'm talking about. What the hell was I saying? What am I not sure of? I'm not sure of a lot of things. What am I not sure of in terms of this particular run? I was my brain was kind of going to Vermilion already. We don't need any more Pokeballs. We don't need the escape rope. All right. It's all that stuff done. I am a little bit worried about Misty, but we do have Mega Punch. I don't know how well Mega Punch is going to do against her, though. Because of our low attack stat. We do have... Oh, wait, no. That's right. Lick is useless against Psychic types in Gen 1 because these games are so incredibly fucking put together. Yeah, for a minute I was like, oh my god, wait, we actually have a ghost type move. We could use that on Starmie, the psychic Pokemon, and use it to effectiveness. And then I remembered, oh wait, never mind. So with all of the extra stat XP, we might actually outspeed the Starmie here. I think I'm going to try it once. I think I'm going to try this fight once, and then we will see how this goes. Okay, so Lick does, like, basically nothing. That was a crit. Alright, so we do outspeed the Starmie. Yeah. And then it doesn't affect it because it is... Oh! That X defend is real bad for us, huh? But as long as she just stays asleep forever, we're fine. As long as she just stays asleep forever, we're fine. All right, so that was actually not a problem whatsoever. And that gets us Bubble Beam, which is just an objective upgrade over Water Gun. Let's teach that real quick. Here's my boy. You want to get under the blanket? You want to get all curled up under the blanket? Come here. I know what you want to do. There. Here's my boy. All curled up under the blankie. Kind of. You see his head? Yeah, you can see his head sticking out there. My dude, you're gonna be like falling off if you stay there. There we go. Johnny Cat is in the lap, under the blankets. Curled up and, well, maybe? What are you doing? Being a spaz? Being a little spaz? What the fuck? You're trying to fall off, dum-dum. There. Alright. Rival 2. We meet again. Yeah, we just Bubble Beam and 2-shot. Hell yeah. Okay, good. Tried to learn Double Slap. Absolute trash. No, thank you. Abra, we Mega Punch. Rattata, we Bubble Beam. Erdle, we Mega Punch. Twice? The twice? Thank you for the badge boost to help me kill you in 2 shots, because I don't think that was a 2-hit unless we got the tail whip. Hell yeah. Alright. So that fight, yeah. Like I said, once we get decent special moves, like this run is just going to be absolutely incredible. Well, a lot better. I don't know about incredible, because there is still quite a few things that can go wrong for us. But it's going to be a hell of a lot better now that we actually have a decent special move that we can make use of. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, Bubble Beam just kind of wrecks everything now. Unless, of course, I get a Gen 1 miss. Unless, of course... What? What are you doing? Alright. What's that? Oh. That's what's happening. My feet are not covered by the blanket. I was like, why are my feet and legs so damn cold? They should be like the warmest part of me right now. Yeah, like for a while now, we're gonna be just like smooth sailing, basically. The next major problem, I think, is gonna be what? What is our next major problem? Just PowerPoints. Speaking of, I'm gonna go heal. We only got 3 Bubble Beams left. Like, Bubble Beam is our damage dealer right now. Like, that is basically all we have. Everything else is pretty much trash. We do not want to use it. And also, like, the Pokemon that we're running up against. Bubble Beam is just going to be more effective against them anyway. Like, I could fight that 17 Onix. It is entirely free right now. But I think it's not necessary, and I do want to try to start picking up some speed here. So we're gonna skip that fight. So, Surge. That's like the next major fight that we're gonna have to deal with. And I'm not entirely sure if that's gonna go well for us. Like, Raichu and Jynx both have very similar setups, right? They're like physically weak, but high speed, high special. And we don't really have any good moves for Jynx, whereas Raichu has the strongest electric move in the game, right? Raichu's got fucking Thunderbolt. The best that we're gonna have is Body Slam for him. Which is not ideal, right? Oh yeah, like doesn't affect, yeah. Why the fucking... It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, this fight here should be free, right? We just Bubble Beam 3 times and they all die. Right? Like, we might get hit by a Quick Attack or 3. But yeah, we one-shot each one. Okay, that's easy. Easy peasy. Did I buy the repels? I actually don't remember. Did I buy repels? No, I did not. Okay. Five. Oh, I could sell the Pokeballs. Oh, no, I did. Okay. Alright, so we got our repels. That's weird. I went to the fucking Pokemart in Cerulean, but I didn't buy the repels, which is why I go to the Pokemart in Cerulean. Or at least part of it. What are you doing? Hey, kidding. Alright. Don't need to heal. We got Body Slam now, which is good. This fight should be free. We should outspeed in one shot. Yeah. What is my PowerPoint looking like? 10 more Bubble Beams? Okay. This one is gonna be interesting. I'm curious. Okay, so no... Okay, so no Sand Attack. Good. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. Okay, good. We made it. Okay, good. We made it. I'm only 4 levels higher. I'm like really hesitant to try Surge's gym right now. Like it only locks. It only locks fly. Here, let's do the trade real quick while I think about this. It locks fly, and we have basically no good way to deal with him, right? Like, we have body slam, but our fucking stats are trash. How the fuck did that just happen? All right, game. Game's just like, hey, you know what? You know what? You know that one input that you just did? Well, we're gonna do it twice. Get fucked. All right, I'm not gonna deal with Surge right now. We probably could beat him, but I think it's better for us to just hold off on it for now. I'm gonna replace that repel that I accidentally used. And yeah, we're just gonna head this way. I don't think that this trader shouldn't be a big deal. Oh. That's bad. That's like crazy bad for us. Okay, there we go. Wait, wait, what? He got paralyzed, but he was still faster than my Jynx, even though we were both paralyzed. I feel like something is amiss. Fortunately, that's the only trader of that type that we really have to deal with. I mean, there's another grass trainer in in Rock Tunnel, but like after that one trainer, we're basically scot-free in terms of having to deal with a bad situation with grass types. Because the next time we'll see them, we will have both Psychic and Ice Beam. This fight shouldn't be that bad, right? The Cubone, we just dice to Bubble Beam. The Slowpoke is a little bit rough, but we just body slam it to death. And maybe it ever gets paralyzed. That'd be nice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Slowpoke and Slowbro are like some of the biggest issues that we run into in the entire run. Kind of like we just don't have a good answer for them for the entirety of the run. Fortunately, that's the only one that we run into for quite a while. I actually should have just used a super potion there. That's fine, though. Alright, you fuck. I'm gonna put you to sleep. I said I'm gonna put you to sleep. There we go. I'm gonna put you to sleep. I said I'm gonna put you to sleep. There we go. Okay. That went about as good as I could hope. That went about as good as I could hope. Okay. And we have one more grass type to deal with in this in this tunnel. This fight is free. Right? 3 bubble beams and 3 deaths. Don't need to even save like I usually do. Oh. We are 1 level away from learning Ice Punch. I did not realize. I don't think it really matters. We might learn Ice Punch one fight before we get Ice Beam, which is kind of funny, right? I don't want to heal before this fight. All right, there we go. Because, yeah, we have one more fight before we get to Celadon, right? And we might level up on it, which is going to be really funny. Come on, do it. Last Pokemon? Yes! Yeah, sure, fuck it. Get rid of Lick. It's useless. That's so funny. That's so funny. We got it one fight before we got to Ice Beam. Literally unable to 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9. Literally unable to use it before we get access to Ice Beam. That's so funny. Wait, how many power points does it have? 15? Nah. I was thinking maybe we hold off on teaching Ice Beam so that we could use the extra power points to get through Erica's gym. But I just don't think that's necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we got plenty of room. Okay, and do we just buy Reflect here? Right? It's down. It's the TM is here, right? Yeah. I think we just buy Reflect here, right? And actually, we want to buy 2 of these. Because we want to have one for now and then one for later on in the run. Why am I going into the fucking elevator? What the hell's wrong with me? All right, so first off, TM13. Oh, I should have sold the other TMs. We're gonna get rid of Ice Punch because duh. Reflect over Lovely Kiss. Reflect over Lovely Kiss. It cuts our physical damage taken in half, right? Let me go back in here because I want to get rid of those other 2 TMs. Do I have anything else to sell? Yeah, I have a Nugget. I have TM18 as well. And 48 is useless, and 49 is useless. All right. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna teach Reflect over Lovely Kiss. Lovely Kiss is kind of not the way. This is not the way. And now we get rid of Water or Bubble Beam, right? For Psychic. Now we get rid of Bubble Beam for Psychic. I don't think that... Wait, let me think. Bubble Beam does what for us? Let's just go... Oh, we could actually come back down here now, right? Now that I have Psychic, I can fuck up Surge. I also have an extra 3 levels. Or I guess Ice Beam, right? Oh shit, I didn't grab. Oh, oops. Oops, I didn't actually get Fly before I came down here to be able to use Fly. Oops. Alright, so we got 5 left and we got 4 Pokemon. We're basically guaranteed to one-shot everything except for the Raichu at this point, right? Ah, balls. Balls! Damn it. Alright, the one up below it then. Yeah. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, quick attack, that's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say Raichu's probably a 2-shot. Fortunately, I can't use Thunderbolt. That would make things so much like, if we could actually get Thunderbolt, that would actually be one of the. Oh wait, I should be able to just dig back. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let me grab this before I forget again. Hell yeah. Yeah, if we could learn Thunderbolt, that would actually get rid of a lot of the concern that I have for the rest of this run. Lumpy Horseman coming in with the fucking viewer bot bullshit. Come on, man. You gotta be better than that. You gotta be better than that. Really? You lived? Just make sure I hit that fucking button multiple times because reasons. Giovanni is free, right? Between Ice Beam and Bubble Beam, Giovanni is like entirely fucking free. The Kangaskhan is like the biggest threat, but even that is not that big of a deal. With Ice Beam, I'm just gonna be able to potentially freeze him if I don't just straight up one-shot him. Right? Now, this here, please. Wow, I have not done this fucking fight in so long because you only hit this fight if you're stupid when you come up here. Okay, I should probably teach Psychic at this point. I've been putting it off because I'm like, do I want to teach Psychic right now and get rid of my only water move? Like, that's the question. And it's 29, right? Yeah, 29 is psychic. Do I get rid of Bubble Beam? Do I get rid of Bubble Beam for psychic? Or do I get rid of Reflect? No. We want to keep Reflect. What does Bubble Beam do for us? It counters fire types, right? But it's weak enough that Stab Psychic and Stab Ice Beam are still going to do more damage, right? Yeah. 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 So Bubble Beam is actually weaker than Ice Beam or Psychic. Because Bubble Beam with super effectiveness goes from 65 to 130 power, right? Psychic is 95 power. So is Ice Beam. And we're Stab, right? So that goes from 95 to, what was it, 47.5? So 130, 142.5, give or take. Something like that, unless my math is just completely off, which it could be. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of Bubble Beam. Yeah, Bubble Beam is just worse. And Psychic is just such a strong fucking move. I did not mean to do that here. Did not mean to do that. All right, here, let's actually do this. Because Ice Beam and Psychic are like the two that I'm going to be going for the most. And then Body Slam and then Reflect is the least move that I'm going to be going for. Do I still have just like normal potion? No, I have super potions though. We're going to heal up, save, and fight this man. Okay, so Giovanni. Ice Beam kills the 2 rock types, right? I probably should have... Oh, it just kills the Kangaskhan too. Jesus. All right, I wasn't actually expecting that. I was actually really not expecting to be able to one-shot the Kangaskhan there, because holy fuck. Kangaskhan, it has a lot of health. Like, I know that Kangaskhan's special isn't that great, but I expected the health stat to be able to carry it there, at least to a 2-shot. Well, goddamn. Alright, so I'm going to burn through all of my Psychics first. Because there are 2 Pokemon that Psychic does not hit for super effective in the last couple of fights. So we're going to be using Ice Beam later on. But yeah, between Psychic and Ice Beam, this gym is an absolute joke. I will still save before Erica, because as we've seen many times, this gym really likes to troll me. Really likes to make me think that I have this in the bag, and then just, you know, tell me to go sit on a cactus afterwards. All right, so problem sections. What are our problem sections? We're out of Psychics, that's fine. Problem section number 1. Do we even have a problem with Rival 5 now? Rival 5 has Pidgeot, which we counter with Ice Beam. We should be able to outspeed and potentially one-shot because of our high special, right? Alakazam is probably going to be the biggest problem. We do have Body Slam. I don't think the Body Slam is going to be enough to one-shot, though. We did one-shot... Oh, my God. I guess we are level 37. I guess we are, like, actually quite fucking over-leveled at this point. Alright. Oh, man, it's Mega Drain. That's so useful to my Ice Psychic type. Oh, actually, since I accidentally flew here. What the fuck? I am going to sell here because we have some stuff here that I can get rid of. Eat that as well. And another nugget that we can get rid of. Yeah, there we go. And then we get our max repels because I accidentally flew here instead of to lavender. All right, there we go. Quick attack. Yeah, get a little bit of damage in there. Yeah, that's fine. Psychic takes care of the Growlithe. That's the one Pokemon that I'm like actually kind of worried about later on. Let's see. Okay, so we do one shot, but that is with us being many levels higher than that Kadabra. It's not even an Alakazam yet. I'm really curious how it's going to look once we get to, Wait, I have an extra one. Did I just not use... Did I just not use a repel at one point? I have one too many. Which is hilarious because I accidentally used an extra one earlier. Yeah, I'm only supposed to have one more here. We'll use this here. Oh, yeah, these guys are like, we're 14 levels higher than these Ghastly. There's no way they survive a Psychic from us. They're just way too strong. Way too strong for that. An Ice Beam will take care of this nerd. Ugh. And then Psychic / Ice Beam are basically equal here for every single Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's either Golbat / Zubat, which both of them are super effective against, or it's like Rattata Raticate, which, oh, never mind. And just Ice Beam to Drowsy into a one-shot. That's kind of crazy, actually. Alright, I think this guy only has 4 Pokemon. Yeah. So we should just Psychic one-shot all of them. Yeah. Yep. Alright, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Okay. Actually, I'm getting a little bit chilly, so I'm gonna retreat under my blanket again. Although the cat is currently taking up quite a bit of space and blocking use of like half of it, so I can't quite get as comfy as I would like to. But that's the price of having cats. That's the price of having cats. You have to sacrifice your comfort for theirs. We could go to Rival 5 right now. And I kind of want to, actually. I kind of want to test Rival 5 and see how it goes for me. So we're going to go straight there. We're just going to go straight to Rival 5. Well, we're going to grab everything that I usually grab in here. But I'm not going to, like, go down to Koga. Right? Like, those are the two things that we can do right now is go to Koga or go to Rival 5. I'm gonna go to Rival 5. I'm not gonna go down to Fuchsia yet. What do you mean no more room for I? Oh my god. This is bad for me. We will use this on... Oh, which one? Psychic. Thank you for doing that thing again that caused me to... Yep, alright, that's fine. Go up to 10. Dies in 1, because of course he does. Alright, so that gets us into a position where I am... Is that equal level with the Blastoise? Yeah, because the Blastoise is 40. So we are not vastly over leveled for this fight. And this fight could go poorly for us. This could be our first death, but I'm very curious how we stand against this. Yeah, the only damage, quote unquote, is just the 2 the 2 HP from the HP ups. All right, let's give this a shot. All right, so I don't trust the Pidgeot, and we one shot. That's actually kind of crazy. All right, I'm gonna reflect here. Okay, good. We did not get burned. A burn from the Growlithe would actually be really, really bad for us. Do one shot. Okay, this is what I'm curious about. Yep. That's kind of what I thought. But the fact that the Confusion did so little damage to us is actually really good news. So we could... Okay, that's actually really good for us. That's like actually really, really good for us. That tells me that we should be able to do something similar when it comes to... Oh, boo. Like the later rival fights, Rival 6 and the champion fight. Yep. And even though we were only 1 level above that Nidoqueen, we still one-shot it. That's actually kind of crazy. That's another Pokemon that I did not expect to one-shot. Like the rest of them, I was kind of but the Nidoqueen getting one-shot there is crazy. Yeah. All right. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's like once we get some decent special moves, this fucking run is gonna pick up real fast. I just didn't quite realize how much, I guess. God damn. There it is. Oh my god, please. Get me out of here. Yo, we got the extra full restore. Let's go. The run is blessed. All right, I'm going to deposit all my key items now because that's we usually try to do it here. All right. Yeah, so Koga, I was like actually kind of worried about Koga for a bit, but considering how much we've absolutely been devastating all of our enemies lately, I'm like far less worried about it at this point. I just feel like we kind of just wreck shit. Oh, here, let me... The Hypno in there, the 38 Hypno is still probably the biggest issue for us. I'm gonna test this. I want to see how much damage Ice Beam does against this Hypno. That was a crit. That was also a crit Psychic. Crit stab Psychic from a Hypno, and it did like a quarter of my health. That's crazy. Yeah, it did so little damage, I was able to out-heal it with a super potion. That's craziness. Holy shit. Alright. Well, that was a critical hit. That doesn't give us any info. Alright, I'm gonna body slam this next one. Yeah. So Ice Beam, even though Drowsy's special is like infinitely higher than its defense, our special is so much higher than our attack that it is still worth it to go for our Ice Beam against these guys. That's kind of what I was wanting to test. I've been trying to get that fucking info. So when we get into Sabrina's gym... Well, Sabrina's gym doesn't really have any Drowsy or Hypno, does it? I just realized that. I never actually put that together. Or at least not, like, actively. Has every other type of Psychic Pokemon in the game... Well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have Starmie either. Yeah, that headbutt was the most damaging thing that we've seen so far in this gym. Alright, I'm a little bit worried about this, because if the Weezing survives, it can then instantly self-destruct and kill us. I do not think that there's any way that we survive a self-destruct from the Weezing. But it does need to live. And it just doesn't. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. And yes, I am holding off on Sabrina's gym until the very end. That is going to be Gym 7. Even though Blaine's gym is super effective against me, actually... Oh my god, I'm just like overshooting everything right now. Alright. Yep, there's the repel wearing off. That's fine. I'm gonna fly here so that we could sell real quick because I got a fair bit of stuff in my inventory and I'm gonna clear it all out. The nugget. TM33 stays with us. TM26. What is TM26? What is TM26? Why am I unable to remember what that fucking TM is? What the hell? What are you? Oh, Earthquake. Duh. Yeah. All right, and then let us boost our... Well, our duck is faster. Good. I'm glad that we did that. It's 10,000 gold. I just wasted on that stupid duck. All right, nope, it's fine. Nope, it's fine. I'm not upset at all. All right. Do we... No, right? The question was, do I teach Mimic right now? And the answer is just no. Just flat out no. Oh, shit! I forgot to do a thing. No, not in for... What the hell? What am I doing? I'm fucking stupid. Fuchsia. I need strength still. Alright. Oh, not that one first. There we go. Okay. So now we go down to Cinnabar. We deal with that. I forgot to grab that other vitamin. It's fine. Most of the vitamins are going to be pretty useless, right? Like, I don't think that we actually need any carbos. I feel like our speed is going to be so high that we're going to outspeed everything regardless. I don't think that there's a single Pokemon that's going to outspeed us. Let's heal. I was like, I should probably check to see how much power points I have, because I don't think I've healed in a while. Yeah, I was running real low. So I'm actually not sure which of these... that's actually kind of unfortunate that I got that crit. I kind of wanted that info. Okay. I'm actually not sure which of these I... Like, Ice Beam or Psychic, I should say. I'm actually not sure which of them I really want to save for Koga. Or not Koga, Blaine. Good Gen 1 miss. Awesome. I think the very fact that the... Nope. Yep, nope, we're not learning Thrash. Thrash is too bad. Alright. Alright. Gotta reposition the blanket down here so that I'm not Freezing my toes off. I think the fact that Psychic's secondary move is 30% versus Ice Beam's 10% is what's kind of weighing me in favor of Psychic. Interesting. That is concerning. Here, let me heal because I have taken a good chunk of damage here at this point. Huh. So maybe I do want Mimic here. No, because I'm not going to get any boost to my special until after I beat Blaine, right? Alright, so I'm going to use another super potion here. What are my power points looking like? 4 psychics and that's it? That's actually not good. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go and heal. I'm going to go heal because I want to get... I don't trust 4 psychics to be enough to kill. And... if all I have other than psychic is body slam, I'm just going to have a real bad time there. So, yeah, just to... yeah, we're gonna do this way. I am worried. Okay, we got this. We got the special drop. That's fine. Means we take less damage from that. No! Fuck! Are you kidding me? Our first death in the entire run, and it's because he lived on 1 health. No. Oh, you bastard. Alright. Damn. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go... we're gonna come back to this guy, I think is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back to him. We're gonna go and deal with Sabrina's gym now. Because I think a good chunk of her gym we could just brute force. With Ice Beam, mostly. So I'm gonna use Psychic on, like... obviously the ghost types, and also Slowpokes and Slowbro. Although... that was a crit. And we instantly got growled. Never mind. Alright, I was gonna say, maybe we do this. That special drop? Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, so everything else, I think we Ice Beam. Right? Except for maybe Kadabras. Kadabra, yeah, I was gonna say maybe Kadabras we body slam. It's just, it's hard to tell because our attack is so fucking low. Using body slam a lot more in this gym than I would have expected otherwise. All right, I'm gonna say because these fights tend to be terrifying. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Like, look at how much higher I am level wise than they are. Yeah, yeah. I should have realized just how free these fights were gonna be. Hello, Taco. How are you? How are you? Nope, not that way. Nope, not that way. There we are. Hello, hello, Taco. How are you doing today? We're almost there. We got this. We have exactly Blaine, and then we have Giovanni's gym, and then we get to go to the Elite Four. Just one death? Yeah. Yeah, and it was just now, too. We just got it. It was against Blaine. I think this is fine. I think we could still I'm gonna heal with our last super potion. Save. I think we could beat her with the power points that we have left. Yeah, it was against Blade, and it was because his Arcanine lived on 1 health, and we died to burn damage. Now, granted, if we hadn't died to that burn damage, he would have just hit us with Fire Blast again and fucking killed us, but yeah. You we kill with Body Slam. You we kill with Ice Beam. You we kill with Psychic. And here's where I'm concerned. That was a crit. Now, we did get the paralysis. That is another good thing, right? Like, it seems like we're in a... Like, we were basically in a recover loop there. But because we got the paralysis off, that's what edged it out in our favor. Okay. Easy peasy. Now, that is a little bit concerning for the Champion and Rival 6's Alakazams. But the same exact thing could happen, right? Like, where we just get... where we just get that paralyzed and then we're fine, right? Okay. You die to Psychic. You also die to Psychic. You don't quite die to Psychic, but that doesn't matter. Level 51. You are a 2-shot. Unless we crit. All right, hell yeah. Easy peasy. Don't give a single fuck that that's how that went. Because honestly, that was that was actually kind of dangerous. Because reasons. Because if the Arcanine crit, we were dead. We do not survive a crit Fire Blast. Arcanine is too strong. All right, so do we have any issues? What's our next problem? What's our next problem? Nothing in this gym. Everything in this gym is going to be like a one-shot, basically. Let me think. Rival 6. We one-shot the Pidgeot with Ice Beam. He then sends out Rhyhorn. We set up Reflect on Rhyhorn. Right? Let me think about this for a second. We set up Reflect on Rhyhorn. Or do we finally get Mimic? I think we got to grab Mimic. Okay, yeah, that's what we do. We grab Mimic and we mimic agility off of the Pidgeot, not for speed purposes, because we're going to outspeed everything anyway, but for badge boost purposes. So we do that. We badge boost 3 times. And we do something. Words, please. badge boost 3 times, and then that should allow us to one-shot the Alakazam, is what I was trying to get at. Well, maybe not one-shot, but it should put it into recover mode, and then we should be able to two-shot it. We should be able to do, like, 75%, potentially. After full badge boosts. Maybe a bit more, maybe like 80%. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Ice Beam. Outspeed. Ice Beam. Good. Good. Nidoqueen, we're gonna Psychic you. We will Psychic the Nidoking. Level 54, hell yeah. Ice Beam the Rhydon, and it dies, actually. Wow, okay. Rhydon has a fuck ton of health and has survived stuff like that before, so I'm kind of surprised it was a one-shot. Alright. Let's heal up. Get our power points back, because we are out of psychics, basically. Alright. So, since I am already here, and I forgot to grab Mimic before I came here to Viridian in general, we are just going to try it at first. I'm going to set up Reflect here because the Rhyhorn really can't do much to me. Psychic. Ice Beam. One shot with Ice Beam. That's good. That's good. And then a fucking Gen 1 miss with Body Slam. Jesus. All right. So yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting to happen. We were going to do slightly over half damage, like right around half damage to the Alakazam. Only one death. I missed nothing. You missed. Actually, the death that you missed was kind of frustrating. I'm gonna be honest. Blaine lived on one. Blaine lived on one and killed us with burn damage / another Fire Blast. Blaine chose actual moves. I know, right? He didn't just spam super potions when he was at full health. Now, yeah, because we're ice type, he was guaranteed to use his fire moves at every opportunity. So he was only ever going to use Fire Spin on his Rapidash and Ponyta. He was only ever going to use... I think the Growlithe only has Ember? I think the Growlithe literally only has Ember. And the Arcanine has Fire Blast. And Ember. So he could have gone for Ember, actually, as well. It was a 50-50 to go for Ember or Fire Blast, and he took Fire Blast, and it burned me. Granted, the instant he chose Fire Blast, I was basically put on death's door, and if I didn't kill him the next turn, I was dead. But, yeah. It's a little frustrating, but it's whatever. Like, one shitty death in the entire run is fine. Especially since we had to get to level 18 to be able to beat Brock. Alright, so first off, we need to fly places. First off, we go to Saladin. Time to pick up a Pokédoll and some steroids. First off, we're gonna keep that because I want to use that again. Blizzard, I'm gonna keep it just in case, but I don't think that we will actually use it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we're actually gonna use Blizzard. Jeez, I don't know why I kept trying to say Earthquake. All right. Iron. Let's not use it on the fucking duck again. All right. So, calcium. Buy 3. Carbos. We'll buy 3. Protein. We will buy 3. Iron. We will buy 3. And HP up. We'll buy. I actually have enough to buy 3 of every single one of them. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, so only 1 HP up. That's actually kind of crazy. 1 iron. 1 protein. No carbos. 3 calciums. Interesting. Okay. So 1 protein, iron, and HP up. No carbos. And 3 calcium. Okay. Interesting. Calcium is usually one of the ones that we are not able to use at this point, because we do find a few of them. That's actually kind of crazy. All right. Save again. Did we get any more? By 2. No, okay. That's fine. We can just sell these back. I don't need all of that money back. Honestly, I could have just sold the ones that I had left before in my previous one, but oh well. All right, let's grab Mimic. We'll teach Mimic over Reflect. And then after Lorelei, we will teach Reflect back over Mimic. How many healing items do I have? 5 full restores? Okay, that's fine. And 2, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we have okay, yeah, we have infinite. We have infinite fucking, yeah, okay. Yep, get rid of Reflect. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and I'm just gonna save after I use the rare candies, because I feel like. Wait, I don't. Oh yeah, we're not gonna patch boost after. No. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use all of my rare candies here, and we're gonna save afterwards. Because I'm not gonna keep Mimic. Yeah. All right. So save. All right. I was gonna say that should one shot, and then we grab Amnesia. How's it going? It's going pretty good. How are you doing today, Paolo? 2, 3. Then we Psychic. Then we Psychic. Ah, the crit. The crit kind of sucks. Crit kind of sucks, actually. But that's fine. Did take a little nap so you're feeling better? Hell yeah. I'm actually starting to get a little bit warm. Only 1 death? Yep. 1 death to Blaine, and it was kind of bullshit. Hello. Oh my god. The cat was actually like in a pouch on the side of the chair because he just like slipped out. He had just like slipped off of the chair throughout all of this. That was funny. All right. Oh, he's fine. He was actually just like chilling in there. He was actually chilling in there. He was perfectly fine. Pocket Cat, basically, yeah. All right, let's see. Do we one-shot the Machamp with Psychic? Yes, okay, good. All right, how many Psychics do I have left? Another question. Only 2. Yeah, all right, so we are definitely using an Elixir here. Because I've used a good chunk of my fucking PowerPoints. All right, you bitch. Let's do this. I'm hoping that I've just, like, am able to fucking... Yeah, okay, good. That's actually a really good sign. That means that the only Pokemon that even has the potential to to survive is this last Gengar. And it doesn't. Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay. So now we reteach Reflect. Because the biggest threat that we have right now is the Gyarados hitting us with Hyper Beam. So I'm going to use Reflect to cut that in half, and then that gives me 2 turns to kill the Gyarados afterwards, right? Because we're gonna go first. We're gonna go first. So we're gonna get Reflect up, and then that should basically set us up to unless he crits, which is just gonna be really unfortunate for him. Right. Fucking knew he was gonna do that. I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! What did I say? What did I just fucking say? As long as we don't get crit. Disgusting. Disgusting. All right, so one thing that I am going to change here is I am going to swap from using Psychic against the Slowbro and the Jynx to using Ice Beam. Because I'm going to be using... I'm actually going to try to use Ice Beam against most of Bruno's team as well. Because Ice Beam just isn't as important. For fuck's sake, yeah, I know, right? It's fine. I am going to use it. I am going to use Psychic against the Machamp, though. So that gives me 8 Psychics to get through. Didn't see me on Twitch? Really? Wait. That's weird. I am online. Yeah, that's strange. I can't. Tiger's like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I think something might... Yeah, it happens. I hate that. I hate that it just doesn't even give me the chance to see what it is that people are saying. So that I've talked about this before. I really hate YouTube's auto mod just not even showing me the fucking thing. Like, that actually happened to me yesterday. I was watching a stream, but this was on Twitch. And I made a comment, and there wasn't even like a curse word. There was literally nothing that I could discern. Like, it was one of the most like benign messages I've ever sent in my life. And Twitch is just like, no. No, you don't get it. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, why not? I guess. Like, I hate it. It drives me fucking crazy. And yes, I did just used. You missed the stream? Don't worry, Bully, we're still here. We're still here. You're here at the end where it's most important. You know, fuck. I'm just gonna pop the elixir. I don't give a shit. I have 5 of them. Ice Beam has the freeze chance, so we're gonna go with Ice Beam here. Alright, guys, remember how last time this motherfucker started with... I did not mean to use Psychic there. This motherfucker started with Hyper Beam and crit me last time. This time he had 2 turns and he never... Whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Go from crit Hyper Beam to Leer into Dragon Rage, of all things. Like, congratulations, you're fucking stupid. Ice Beam into Alakazam. We body slam the Alakazam. The crit hurt helps a lot. Psychic, no. Okay, we didn't get the special drop. We didn't get the special drop, thank God. I'm gonna reflect here. The Leer actually kind of potentially helps us. I'm gonna Psychic. He only has Ember. Crit Hyper Beam was rude as fuck. It was so gnarly. We do one-shot the Executor. I'm actually very surprised about that. Huh. Yeah, and we haven't one-shot the Blastoise the entire time, but the Blastoise can't really do much to us. Hell yeah. We did it. And we hit level 70 right at the very end. Right on the final Pokemon. Hell yeah. I've kind of... Like, I kind of called it, didn't I? Like, towards the very beginning. Only 2 deaths as a new record? Well, let's find out. Because this is a prior run. This is a run that we had before. What did we do last time? Alright, where is Jynx at? There you are. Oh, wow! Very much so, yeah. Holy shit. Okay, so... Real time this time. 1 hour, 59 minutes, 56 seconds. Last time, 2 hours, 27 minutes, and 11 seconds. Not 69, I know, right? 2 hours, 27 minutes, 11 seconds versus 1:59:56. So we saved basically a full half hour. 28 minutes we saved. In-game time, this time, 7 hours and 35 minutes. Last time, 9 hours and 15 minutes. So, an hour and 40 minutes saved. Last time, we did get through at level 69. This time it was level 70. I'm not actually sure what the difference in XP was. Outside of, we went up to 18 to beat Brock. And I did fight 1 extra trainer in Mount Moon. That was about it. I fought the extra hiker in Mount Moon for a bit of extra XP. Oh, and I fought the 1 extra trainer. I accidentally hit the extra trainer in the hyper potion room in the rocket hideout. I think those are the only 3, like, extra things, but it's fine. It's 1 level. It's not that big a deal. Deaths. This time we had 2 deaths. Both of them were bullshit. Right? Blaine lived on 1 HP and burned us to death. Quite literally, he hit us with Fire Blast and then we got burned. And then Lance crit us with Hyper Beam after we set up Reflect to prevent us from dying to Hyper Beam. So 2 deaths this time. Last time it was 10. So we cut our deaths by a factor of 5, which is kind of crazy. So let's update this. 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 56 seconds. 70, level 70, and in-game time was 7 hours and 35 minutes. All right. Hell yeah. Save. Biotimus. All right. Now, we have one more thing to do. Let's find out what we're playing next week. Next Tuesday will be... Slowbro's still on here. Why is Slowbro still on here? Go away. Ooh. That'll be an interesting one. Radon. Yep, that's how you say that name. Rhydon next week, huh? Alright. Let's change that real quick before I forget about it. Where is Rhydon? Relatively late in the Pokedex, right? Yeah, there you are. 112. Alright, so Rhydon next week, huh? Close that. Pull this back up. So there was something that I've been wanting to do on a day where I had extra time at the end of stream. I have enjoyed doing the live reacts to movie trailers and whatnot. And given my my thoughts on various topics like that. And a trailer came out a couple of weeks ago that a few people that I've talked to have said gave them a bit of hope. I'm curious if I'm going to be somebody who dashes that hope. And just hates on it because I'm just a fucking hater. And that is... Please. Attach. Thank you. YouTube. Fantastic Four trailer. I have not seen this yet. I have not seen the Fantastic Four trailer yet. A lot of people have said that they saw this trailer and they're like, oh my god, this could be actually pretty good. Shush. So first off, put that back up so that we don't get immediately copyright fucking struck off of the internet. And let's take a look, right? Let's take a look. So I'm gonna unmute it. It's gonna be very low for you guys. That is also in an attempt to avoid copyright destroying my channel.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what.
Who is this? Obviously, this is Pedro. This is Sue. It has to be.
But we're all here.
I recognize her, but I can't think of her name.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what?
That doesn't. No, he doesn't look bad. Now, the one thing that I've been told is that this robot is like something from the comics. I don't know anything about the comics. Literally, okay, so here's the extent of my Fantastic Four knowledge. The first two movies that came out in like what, the early 2000s, the Jessica Alba movies. That's basically the extent of my Fantastic Four knowledge. So I don't know a whole lot about their mythos or anything, but apparently this robot is like in the comics.
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay?
Is Ben known to be a cook? Is he supposed to be a cook?
The first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock. The best pilot in the world right here. Yeah.
Kinda? Interesting.
And Johnny never caught fire.
I was about to say, they haven't showed anything of Johnny yet. He's like just been in the kind of background, but all right, there we go. Wait, what is my fucking, what are you set to? Yeah, you're set to 1080.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
All right.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Whatever life throws at us. Meteor shower. All right, well, there you go. Have fun with that. I like that car. I like that car. I don't know. I have no idea. Really? Right off the bat?
As a family.
Wait. Yeah, what the wait, you don't throw Galactus at them right off the bat? What the fuck? That's like endgame. That is like Fantastic Four endgame boss fight, right? It's, I feel like that's you know what that says to me? You know what that tells me? That tells me that they don't have faith in this. That tells me that they don't have faith in this. They don't think that this is going to do well unless they throw the big fucking boss at them. It's like, you don't... Huh. Because this is... Or they do have faith. If they had faith, they would start it on low level, like a lower level enemy. It could be a start. How? How do you go from Galactus? Also, this is supposed to be MCU, right? Or is this entirely separate? Because if this is MCU... If this is MCU and Galactus is the enemy, you gotta work really fucking hard. You gotta work really fucking hard to explain why none of the other heroes show up for fucking Galactus. Now, granted, nobody works really hard to explain why the other heroes don't show up for world-ending fucking problems, right? Like, that's just been an issue in the MCU for a long time. I mean, going all the way back to fucking Winter Soldier, right? Like, Winter Soldier, like, you know, why isn't Iron Man helping, right? Like, you have other heroes. These are well-publicized events. There's no way Galactus shows up and it doesn't get out immediately, right? Like, there's no way that none of the Avengers hear, that none of the Avengers don't hear about Galactus. So I'm really curious. Well, we still have a couple of seconds. We have 7 seconds left. Maybe they'll explain it. Oh, man, I'm so shocked that they didn't. They don't know what Galactus is. That doesn't matter. If you remember, back in Thor Ragnarok, what happens when Thor and Loki show up on Earth? Doctor Strange kidnaps them, basically. Right? And he's like, nah, this is my world. I protect it from bullshit. 60s, maybe? I mean, like, you did have, like, the old... Where's the car? You do have this, right? This does seem older. But if this is back in the 60s... this is happening at the same time Basically. But like this can't be. This can't be happening in the 60s. It cannot be happening in the 60s. And the reason that it can't be happening in the 60s is A, look at these fucking buildings. These buildings do not like this right here, this right here. None of this is 60s. Like you could have like retro futuristic stuff. That's fine. But there's a line. Alternate Earth is an option. That's basically the only way that I can think that this can work. And at that point, I don't know how. Like I've talked about my feelings on multiverse and all that stuff as a way to tell stories. I really do not like it, and the MCU has not done nearly enough work to make a multiverse actually work in their universe, especially since every time they introduce a different movie that has multiverse mechanics, they are mutually exclusive with all of the other multiverse mechanics that have been introduced in every other movie. But anyway, if this is the 60s, the line from Avengers that Nick Fury says, where he's talking, where they're like, why are you building weapons of mass destruction with the Tesseract? And he's like, because of him, and he points at Thor. And he says something along the lines of, a few months ago, this dude leveled an entire town. I can't remember the exact line. And we learned that not only were we not alone, but we were hilariously outgunned. You cannot have that line and then go back in time and introduce stuff like Galactus in that same world. So if they want this to be in the past, it cannot be in the main MCU world. Is it legal to put the towers in things that occur before 9/11? Yeah. I can't see why it wouldn't be. But like, you got the like, this is the Chrysler building, right? Let's look at this shot here. Yeah, see, this is not something that gets kept quiet. This is the entirety of New York that's seeing this thing. It's like, oh, well, all the other Avengers were asleep and it was dealt with before they woke up. I just don't buy that. That's a problem that they really need to work hard to solve. Why were the other Avengers not here for this? And like you guys said, the only way that I can think of is Alternative Earth, which is fine. Like, I don't actually mind if they just keep this as its own separate thing and they don't connect it to the major MCU at all. Like, this is its own thing. The Fantastic Four is their own thing and they don't fucking meet up with the rest of the Avengers. I'd be fine with that. But the instant you start... Well, that's not going to happen, right? There's no way that that happens. They don't have the discipline to keep this separate from the rest of the MCU. They can't help but put this into the main MCU at some point, even if it doesn't start that way now, right? Richard helps the MCU with some tech. I mean, like, I know that he's supposed to be like insanely intelligent. So you can connect both. Yeah. I just like, the MCU is such a trash fire of mechanics that cannot work. Bringing Galactus appear, making Galactus appear in an MCU movie with no prep time is a hard thing. Yeah, like this right here, I think, is them showing that they understand Thanos is strong, but not Galactus strong. Yeah. I mean, Galactus legitimately cannot be killed, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like, anytime he's killed, he's just reborn. He's like a fucking force of nature. He's not like an entity, per se. He's a force of nature. That, like, is embodied by the body that he creates, but he's not something that you can kill. Yeah, it's just like this right here. Yes, it's a cool shot. And if you know the comics, you're gonna fucking piss yourselves, right? Best you can do is make him move to another planet. Yeah, that's the whole Silver Surfer thing, right? The Silver Surfer works for Galactus, or at least back in the old movies. He worked for Galactus because he wanted to save his own planet from Galactus. But like, okay, so here's the thing. I don't know the Fantastic Four's Rogues Gallery. I don't know. The only two that I know are Galactus and Doctor Doom, right? And I know that from the original movies. I don't know anything about the Fantastic Four. So I don't know. But like, wait, didn't they announced Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom? So he's in this. Doctor Doom has to be in this as RDJ, which means that this has to be alternate timeline or alternate universe. So this has to be alternate universe because you have RDJ as Doctor Doom instead of Iron Man. So what's he doing in all this? And like, I do also know that Doom isn't always an antagonistic character. Yeah. So that's actually what I was about to say, Paulo. I know enough about Doom. I've seen enough like YouTube shorts that most of my comic knowledge comes from YouTube shorts that like explain tiny snippets of various comic storylines. And I know that there are plenty where Doom is not, like, for lack of a better term, comic book evil. Like, he's an actual character. And he's like, no, this is gonna fuck up my plans too. Fuck you. I am the lesser of two evils here, so I'm gonna work with Reed and we're gonna deal with this, right? Like, he hates Reed Richards, but he can swallow that at times when a bigger threat shows up, like fucking Galactus. So maybe he's not, like, maybe he's like antagonistic in the first half of the film, but then, you know, they team. But even then, that seems like you're rushing a lot of storylines just to get to the end point of Galactus, instead of letting the storylines develop naturally. No, I don't think so. The only way that I could see this happening and working is if they lose. This Earth gets destroyed and they go into the main MCU timeline. But even then, you know, you then have a group of people from a different universe in the main universe, which is supposed to set off incursions, right? Putting that Galactus scene as post-credits, I wouldn't doubt. Like, that wouldn't entirely surprise me. They've done dumber shit like that. Like, I would love to say They wouldn't do that. They're not that stupid. Incursion is something else. No, incursion happens whenever somebody from a different universe is in a universe where they were not originally supposed to be. That's the whole point of Multiverse of Madness. For every second that you are in a universe where that is not your home universe, you create a footprint that grows and grows until an incursion happens. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Multiverse of Madness incursions. Because, like, incursions in the comic books, I'm sure are something entirely different. I'm sure incursions in the comics are entirely different, if they even exist in the comics. I don't know. All I know is the Multiverse of Madness incursions, which make no fucking sense. But it is a mechanic that was introduced into this universe. Or multiverse, I should say, at this point, right? So you can't have people outside of their universe. Unfortunately, you have multiple people outside of their universe, but, you know, fuck it. Do we even consider Multiverse of Madness part of the MCU? We have to. It is part of the MCU. We have to. As much as I fucking despise that movie, it is part of the MCU. They have to deal with the repercussions of that movie existing. And the problem with that movie existing is it, like, it destroys any possibility of a multiverse saga occurring, because anybody in a different universe destroys the universe. Don't think about the fact that, you know, America Chavez is in a different universe and should be causing incursions. Oh, they're gonna ignore it, but they shouldn't, because it is part of their lore. I'm sorry, but you can't just ignore I mean, they do. They've been doing it for years now, right? They just ignore inconvenient aspects of their own world's history. They develop time travel. Like, that right there, basically, anybody that has time travel basically has infinite time to do anything that they need to do. You just travel to a different time and then do the thing, and then you come back. They develop time travel. They develop time travel in a night. Tony Stark starts working on time travel, and then they just he gets it done in a night, in like 12 hours. Anyway. They did ignore Khan, to be fair. No, they ignored him because because the actor got in legal trouble. Right? The actor got in a lot of legal trouble, so they dropped that character. Which is which is dumb, because they built him up to be the big bad, and then they just, like, didn't recast him. Which, you know, they have recast characters in the past. It's fucking whatever. I don't actually care that much about it. Because I think that he was I hate villains like that, especially, like, he lost every time he showed up. How is he supposed to be a threatening villain? He lost every single time he showed up. Shows up, gets his ass kicked by Ant-Man. Shows up, gets his ass kicked by fucking Loki. What other things did he show up in? I don't even fucking remember. It's like, he's not a threatening... Oh, no, there's a billion of them. It's like, okay. To be fair, Galactus loses all the time. Not in the MCU, he hasn't. He has a perfect record in the MCU, because he hasn't fought anybody yet. You consider all the other cosmic entities? You mean like the Celestials? Like the one that's currently in the Indian Ocean? By the way, has anybody seen the new Captain America? The new Captain Falcon movie? Apparently... No, like death? Huh? Is it good? No. It's an MCU movie. Why would you think it's good? Ugh. No, okay. To be fair, I have not seen the movie. I have seen reviews of the movie. As long as it's not as bad as Thor: Love and Thunder, that fucking movie. Imagine fucking over a character so bad that the actor refuses to play him again unless you start taking him fucking seriously. Imagine having such a good actor as Chris Hemsworth and pissing him off because you fuck his character over so badly. Dude, this is why I hate when people say, well, if you just give the directors and the creatives freedom to do whatever the hell they want, you'll get a better movie. It's like, no. No. Because some of them lose their fucking minds. Taika Waititi is a perfect example. The man lost his fucking mind when he made Thor: Love and Thunder because they gave him perfect freedom after Ragnarok. Ragnarok was a good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed Ragnarok. Love and Thunder made me fucking angry because it was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. I hate Love and Thunder. I despise Love and Thunder. All right, let's scrub back through this a bit. Thor 2 is not the worst Thor. I still have never seen that. I have never seen Thor 2. It is one of the few MCU movies up through Endgame that I still have yet to see. I've seen almost every MCU movie up to Endgame. I mean, technically up to Love and Thunder. I have seen every Ant-Man 2 and Thor 2. I think are the only two that I have not seen from The Incredible Hulk all the way up through what's it called? Sad because it is important for the lore because Thor's mom dying in it. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's also how they get it's the power reality stone, right? The reality stone? Also Hulk 1, which, yeah. Which was the stone that, like, coalesced inside Jane's body? Reality stone? Okay, yeah. Super convenient that the fact that she was, you know, in full contact of what is basically on par, you know, it is an Infinity Stone. She was in contact with that for a very long time from what now granted it was in that fucking ooze form, but whatever. It's really good that she didn't explode like the Guardians of the Galaxy were about to whenever they touched the stone. Granted, that was the Power Stone, not the Reality Stone, but it was basically said that, you know, touching any of the stones is pretty deadly for mortals almost instantly. Really good that rule changed. Anyway, I actually don't know what the timeline is of Guardians versus Thor 2. I actually don't know which came first. So maybe Guardians changed how it's supposed to work, but Thor 2 came first? Okay. Now let's take a look. I like the robot. The robot's cool. I do. Okay, so it seems like there is actually some time spent with the characters just like talking and being characters, which I like. Because that's how you actually like find out what the characters like value and stuff. Remember Thor 2, and that was a while ago. I haven't watched any Marvel since Endgame. You're not missing a whole lot. No Way Home was good. I enjoyed No Way Home quite a bit. There's a lot of good stuff in that movie, but all the rest of them you can fucking, yeah, you're not missing anything. I do find the focus on this cooking bit a little bit strange. Like, I get that it's supposed to be kind of like a jokey scene, but I feel like it's mainly to show off the CGI of Ben, right? It's supposed to show off how good he looks. They reduce Galactus size to make the fight easier. I'm going to go insane. That'd be funny. Also, why'd they change the actor for Reed? Why is Pedro Pascal Reed? What was the like the guy in Multiverse of Madness could pull off a Reed Richards, like quite well, I think. I don't know why they changed actors. Maybe the other guy wasn't available. I can't even remember his name. I think he could have done a really good job as Reed, but Galactus a human-sized villain, that'd be funny. That'd be really funny. Look at that. Reed's doing smart person things. All right. Yeah, a really strange looking rocket. Sue going invisible, kind of. The Thing being the Thing. Did work as a chef before? Did he? Thought he was just a pilot. I don't know. Yeah, there's not really there's a little bit here, but there's not a whole lot. I just find it very, very strange that they, outside of the trailer, revealed that RDJ was coming back as Doom, and then they don't have him in the trailer at all. I find that very strange. Oh, yeah. Who the hell is this, by the way? This is just a random old man. I forgot about this part. What? Who is this supposed to be? I don't understand. I'm confused. There's just a random old man. Let's see. Does they say anything down here? Hmm. Like this one. Patrick must have a special contract. Redson for shaving his mustache. That's funny. People are enjoying it. I just... Is this the robot? Is the robot just called Cousin? Wait, what? Ah! Literally nobody's talking about the random old man in the trailer. There's literally more people referencing Dominic Toretto than the people that are talking about the actual random old ass man. Who is this person? Old man in Fantastic Four trailer. Who the fuck is this? Why don't you be Doctor? I'm gonna. Wait, is that supposed? Is that John Malkovich? Okay, so let's do this. No, we're just not doing that. Okay, wait, let's do this then. There we go. Okay. It's like a relatively similar. This guy's eyes are blue though. But even still, that's just the actor. That's not the character. I don't know. I don't know who that's supposed to be. You're saying the guy is Red Ghost? I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who that's supposed to be. Red Ghost. Oh! My bad. I didn't recognize him. He looks very different in the movie. I don't know what I expected. I just searched Red Ghost. Of course, it's just going to show up random ass red ghosts. Okay, wait. Oh shit, that's funny. Fantastic Four. There we go. Oh, I could see that. Excuse me. Okay. Is he even wait, he's not even wearing red. He's just in like normal, like he's just in like a t-shirt and a jacket. What the fuck? All right, whatever. It's fine. Oh shit, it's 9:10. I gotta get going. You transform and all right. You know, if you're gonna introduce a character that people are supposed to recognize, maybe introduce them in such a way that they are recognizable. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, I gotta go. It is well after the time that I usually end stream. Rest of the week though. Before I go, rest of the week. Tomorrow, we're doing more Pokemon Stadium. We finished 2 cups and 2 gyms last week. We're gonna continue hopefully on that pace this week. Thursday I'm off as always. Friday and Saturday we're gonna be doing more Loader Woder playthrough. Hopefully clearing Dresden by the end of the week. Maybe, hopefully maybe. I have a slightly rebuilt Pippin. Because the build that I had him with more recently has been far too power gamey and kind of got rid of most of his RP aspects. So I brought some of that back in. And same for Legolas. Legolas was also somewhat rebuilt. Not much changed with Legolas, but there were a couple of things. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that on Saturday and Sunday, and then next Tuesday we will be doing the what do we roll? Ride On. right on run on Tuesday, 1 week from today. So yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. And thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.